Hi there. I'm going to show the Alien Frontiers expansion packs 1 to 6 in this short video. I'm going to show the components, or rather the cards and what they do, of expansion pack 1. Have the game set up, typical 4-player game with factions, and it's just set up, so I don't know what the card's going to throw at me. But as I open the packs to look at the cards, we can show what happens and the interaction they have on the game. I got the factions, so the Xeno Explorations Inc. is out with a little RAV vehicle. Not the best paint job, but it does the job, and got different dice sets and what have you there. So let's open up expansion pack 1 and see what the cards do. So here we go, expansion pack 1. It's got 4 new Alien Tech cards, 2 new Agenda cards, 6 player reference cards, and 1 Alien Frontiers decal sheet. Okay, so of course it comes under the Game Salute brand now. It was Clever Mojo Games. It's a game by Tori Neiman. Art by Mark Maxwell, but I think the art on these changed. I'm not sure, it does not say here. I think they got somebody else. I think I remember somewhere reading that somebody else is doing the art. So, this is just the top card of the deck. Handy reference to put in the box if you want to separate your expansion packs. So, expansion pack 1. So here we have, for up to a 5-player game, we have the starting resources, turn summary, and scoring on each card. Handy to have and give to each player. Alien Frontiers is not recommended above 4 players because of the downtime. Even the designers have said so, or the publishers, one of the two, or both. So here we have handy descriptions of the isolation field, the repulsor field, and the positron field. Anybody that knows Alien Frontiers will know these with no need to waste too much time going through these. But here they are now. They originally used to be just the tokens themselves with an explanation underneath. That is now on the cards anyway, and these cool plastic bits that go on Planet Maxwell are there. The explanations of them are on these cards. So player 1, starting resources, he has no resources, just 1 random alien tech. And with the factions, everybody gets 2 faction cards each to start. So player 1 in this game, Donna, pink, she has her 6. In a 4-player game, 6 starting colonies. We have got the plastic ones, but we prefer the wood. We think they look great on the board. So, and nice to feel. And I put this out, this is quite an elusive card. This was exclusive Alien Tech card for Kickstarter.com backers. And I got David McKenzie to thank for getting hold of this many moons ago. And I got a couple of these, so that's the space crane there. So the starting resources is 1 alien tech, a couple of faction cards if you're playing with the factions. You shuffle these boards, you get 1 each, and you get 6 in a 4-player game. The starting rockets are there. The second player, and it shows you on here, starts exactly the same but with a fuel. And then the third player over here, exactly the same, starts with an ore. And the 4th player starts with a fuel and an ore. And if you're crazy enough to go 5-player, it's 2 fuel and 1 ore. So there we go, very handy, hand 1 to each player, and they got the isolation field, repulsor and positron fields on the back. So we get those, they're very nice, very handy. We got a couple of new of the faction agenda cards. These are great because the one thing about Alien Frontiers was an anticlimax at the end of the game. All of a sudden somebody'd got all their colonies out and it was boom, game over, rather like a golden goal in football. Now nobody knows who's actually won really. It's quite suspenseful because of the endgame objectives, especially if they've got a few of these factions out. So this one, the in-game objective, when you discard the plasma cannon, which is an alien tech card, it's actually out here, that was just by chance. I have not set these up for any reason, it's just pure by chance. There's the plasma cannon. So if you discard the plasma cannon to return a ship to the stock, you may reveal this card immediately and score 1 victory point, and that's an in-game objective. Alternatively, you can keep the card for the end-game objective And if at the game's end you have exactly one colony in the territory with the repulsor field, you reveal this card and score 1 victory point. Yeah. So if you had this one out, the repulsor field, and you had a colony in there, if at the game's end you have exactly one colony, it would have to be the one colony, not two, of course. You would get an extra victory point, and just 1 point can make all the difference. So that is how that card works. This one, the in-game objective: if you are the first player to build your 6th ship, you may reveal this card immediately and score 1 victory point. Dead straightforward. Your 6th ship, which in a 4-player game is your last one. Sorry, if you are the first player to build your 6th ship, I'm getting confused now. These, of course, are the colonies. The ships are the dice. They got the cool ship dice as well that are coming soon. But anyway, I like these square edge dice. And once you get your 6th one out, reveal this card, get a victory point. The end game objective for this card is if at the game's end you have or tie for the most colonies in contiguous territories, reveal this card and score 1 victory point. So that means adjacent to you in each without a gap. So if I had 2 in Herbert Valley, of course I'd take the tile. 1 in Badlands, 1 in, or 2, a couple in Highland Plains, then, and nobody else had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 continuous or contiguous, then I would be able to score 1 victory point here. So at the game's end. So there we go. That's how that card works. It's quite nice stuff. With these cards on this, we got a sticker sheet. No good for my board, but this is for a misprint on the latest edition. They've included it in this first pack. This is the pack you want to get if you're not going to get them all, if you have that board and you want this. And there's this Alien Frontier sticker as well on that. So that's included. And then we've got 4 Alien Tech cards. Seem to match, I think, the backs of the that's not a good example because the Space Crane was slightly lighter, so let's have a look at another one. Yeah, seem to match identical. You can hardly you not hardly tell the difference. You can't tell the difference. So here we go with the Bio Integration Circuit. Very nice card, lovely artwork. So you discard at the beginning of your turn to reclaim your ship docked at the terraforming station. That'll be with the green beams here. Instead of returning it to the stock, your reclaimed ship goes to the maintenance bay. So, of course, if you have your ship at the terraforming station, where you're going to pay a fuel and an ore, to put a colony out, that ship, ordinarily with the red arrow there, is discarded off the board to the side and you have to rebuild it. With this card you can discard it to get the colony on through the terraforming station and it goes to the maintenance bay. Quite a powerful Alien Tech card. As you get to play the game and become quite good at the game, one thing we've learnt is you want a nice pile of these Alien Tech cards. New players do not use them nowhere near enough. After you played it a while, you know that these are key to doing good stuff in the game. Right, the next card is Autopilot AI. I would think that's artificial intelligence. So, again, lovely artwork. Place 1 ship of your player colour here and leave it on this card for the rest of the game. Wow. At the start of every turn, take 2 fuel or 1 ore. If this card is raided at the Raiders Outpost here by somebody else, remove the ship off the card to the maintenance bay. Or discard to move the ship to maintenance bay. So every time when you get this card, you place one of your ships on it. You cannot use that ship, it's tied up, but you're going to get a guaranteed income of 2 fuel or an ore. Or you can discard your ship to the maintenance bay, and discard the card because you want to use it in the game instead. And that is inspired by Shane Willis. So, and there we go. The other one doesn't say inspired by anybody, so that one's by Shane Willis. So we go to the third card, Alien Tech card, and it's the Alien Sarcophagus. Lovely picture there of like a crashed ship and a couple of spacemen. This card is worth 1 victory point if you also have the Alien City card or the Alien Monument card. Now the Alien City, yes, we have one out here. The Alien Monument there, just straight 1 victory point, and so is the Alien City card. So if you have that, either the Alien City or the Alien Monument, in conjunction with this card, you got 2 victory points right there. Or, all the Alien Tech cards have an or discard, no they don't, that's a total lie, they don't all have an or. Anyway, a lot of them do. Or discard at the start of your turn to gather the relic ship and use it as your own for 1 turn only. So if somebody owns Burroughs Desert and has the relic ship, this is the updated like alien looking dice, or die I should say. If somebody's got the relic die and they control it, you can discard this card and take ownership of it to use for that turn. So it's giving them a little bit of a slap and a bit of upmanship for yourself. And that's inspired by Chris Schreiber. And the final card in expansion pack 1, Chronospike. Love the artwork on that. Great, isn't it? So you may re-roll one of your unplaced ships. So you've rolled your pool of ships, however many you've got, and you're not happy with one of them, you can re-roll it with this card. Or you can discard after placing all of your ships to re-roll 1 or 2 of your ships and reuse them at a different facility. That's quite powerful, isn't it? Yeah. So there we go. That is Alien Frontiers Expansion Pack 1. Thanks for watching.